Hello, and welcome to Popcorn News, the news that hardly anybody watches, but the announcer doesn't care because he's crazy. Visions of Baba Vanga are disturbing the atmosphere prior to the presumed January 20th inauguration of Donald Trump. Who was Baba Vanga? Baba Vanga, born 1911 through 1996, was a blind Bulgarian seer. So what did Baba Vanga say? Baba Vanga predicted President Obama will be our last U.S. president. Further, she predicted that the 45th president, that would be Donald Trump, will not be able to serve as the new president due to an, quote, economic crisis, end quote, meaning President Obama will stay in his presidential office in an attempt to fix the economic crisis. Quote, everyone will put their hopes in him to end it, said Baba Vanga, but the opposite will happen. He, Obama, will bring the country down, and conflicts between North and South states will escalate. Well, I don't know. A lot of people swear by Baba Vanga as to her accuracy. I haven't really looked into it, but I passed that along. And this thing about that Obama is not going anywhere, predicted by Baba Vanga, ties in with something Michael Moore said within the past few weeks. He said that this election season has been crazy, and who knows, between now and the inauguration, something crazy might happen. So you got those two things. You've got Obama. To me, he's acting as if he's not going anywhere. He's imposed even more sanctions now on Russia, and he's putting in place these Ministry of Truth laws where the government will decide what is the real news. He's not acting like, if you were a departing president at this point, you'd probably go golfing. But Obama's working harder than ever at this point, as if he's not going anywhere. Pardon me. Wouldn't you know it, after I put out the December 23rd video about a Burl Ives Christmas, and I had been looking forward to popcorn popping, hot toddies, and Burl Ives music, that right after I uploaded it, suddenly a heavy cold came upon me, and I take some sympathy for once with the British Queen Elizabeth II, who also had a heavy cold about this time. It was announced in the news, and could not attend church on Christmas Day. So that's the best laid plans of mice and men, so off gone awry. I planned for a great Burl Ives Christmas, but then I was laid low with she called it a heavy cold, and that's a good description of what it was. It wasn't exactly the flu, and I'm still getting over it. But for once, I've got some sympathy with the British Queen. But to go back to what's going on, what is Obama doing? He's not acting like he's going anywhere. There was, on December 25th, a Russian plane went down and crashed on its way to Syria. went down in the Black Sea en route to Syria on December 25th. A Russian Tu-154 plane crash, and they had something like 80 military officers on board who were part of a famous singing group that they have in Russia, and my condolences, of course. But to get a map of what's really going on, one of the comments to this story was by somebody named Baltic, a pseudonym. His comment: after Obama's pledge to take action against Russia for supposedly hacking, that was the red phone. He calls on the red phone and tells Putin, "No more Mr. Nice Guy." Then Russia's ambassador in Turkey gets shot dead. A war provocation, possibly, that the CIA or the West was possibly behind it to cause Russia to react, but instead Russia played it cool. So then December 25th, there's this plane crash, and on the surface the Russians are saying, well, we're not sure, probably not a terrorist incident, because if they said, yes, we are suspicious that it was a terrorist incident, that leads back to who caused it, and it's another war provocation, which the supposedly departing Obama administration is working feverishly to increase hostilities. Obama is not taking it easy in his last month, but he's working overtime to hand Donald Trump, if Baba Vanga's wrong, and he does get inaugurated, to hand Donald Trump a fait accompli, like John F. Kennedy was handed the Bay of Pigs.